What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? Who among us could possibly...
Ain't used to strangers here in Riverwood.
Good dog.
Come on in.
Well, we're here. Now where's this friend of yours?
I'm the innkeeper. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
You're so noisy in that armor. I realize it protects you and all, but could you try not to attract every bandit in Skyrim?
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Do you mind?
I believe I deserve a little rest.
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. What task? Is that so? So predictable.
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
That result.
Now we can talk.
It's beautiful. So nice and warm in here. Shall we stay a while?
A secret Skyrim under an inn. I smell book material.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Do we look like bandits to you?
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I shouldn't let you walk out of here knowing what you know. But I guess even my paranoia has its limits. You know where to find me when you change your mind.
You thought I'd
Because
find this
you will.
interesting because...
You have to.
What did the boss get when he gave... I'm late for dinner. The cold shoulder.
I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't. that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
I've been through a lot.
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these
The hour
years.
is
They were
late.
dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. I know they are.
But do try to
I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
It's nice.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Carriages, where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
I believe we'll find something interesting to see.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
So,
Wait, something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon barrier. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. We gotta find someplace to hide.
Come on.
We gotta
need
find
to find out
someplace
what's
to
happening
hide.
up there. Come on, hurry. We might be too late.
I'm doing what I ever wanted to do. Being who I wanted to be.
Morgan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Hello there. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. My name is Lucien Flores.
I'm Ari. I suppose you and I will both be looking after our mutual friend.
Looking after. Yes, quite. That's what I do. I look after people. Definitely not the other way around.
Worry not, my dear new friend. I've got your back as well.
Ah, anything you'd like to say?
Zil Grotova Ursa.
Steady. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Freezing my ears.
Alduinfuri. Oantid okri has lixenjun kuzik. Gersalaknir. Kalinir. Full side. Zu. Korav need no dove to hide. You do not. I am
45 seconds.
Hear my voice. It's to be a real
Bleed your heart.
good.
Extraordinarily conciliatory.
Oh, dang. You did it.
That was...
Wait, something's happening.
I've been
Why
meaning
the
to
boss?
ask you something. Got a moment? Look, I know I'm not very good at practical things. You know, combat. I rely on you for all that. So I suppose I was wondering, do you think you could train me? Fantastic! Can't wait to get cracking. Sorry, I keep meaning to give you this, since this arrangement seems to be working. Oh, it's a Dweller resonance sphere. Just something my father gave to me before I left home for when I found myself someone to travel with. When activated, it resonates with... That way, if we're ever separated, all you have to do is give it a rub, and we'll be able to find each other, no matter how far apart we are. Handy, right? Don't mention it. I mean, hopefully we won't have to use it very often. I'll stick to you like a... oh, I don't know. Something sticky. Yep. That's what I'll do. So,
I owe you
just
some
to
answers,
recap,
don't I?
Dragon
Go ahead.
necromancers are a
Whatever
thing
you
now.
want to know.
Am I the
Nothing
only one who
held
finds
back.
that highly concerning?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
My, oh my.
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. we were wrong. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
We should probably head... What a coincidence! I need to trade some things with you too!
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
I've been through a lot.
How can I help?
I'm right behind you.
Ori, would you mind telling me a little about your people? Bosmer traditions aren't particularly well documented back in the Imperial City.
I don't suppose you... Asking me about Bosmer traditions is a bit like asking a fish to tell people about water. What are you curious about?
I suppose I see you now. To me, I imagine what else could be foresty beast. Go on, what's your favorite dish?
You have completed your training,
My favorite
Dragonborn.
dish.
We would
I'd
speak to
go
you.
for a hearty deer stew
Stand between
that's
us,
been simmering
prepare
overnight,
yourself.
without a doubt.
You can withstand the
So
unbridled voice
keeps
of
you
the
warm all day
graveyard.
too.
But you
What about you?
Oh, I'd go for a roast any day. Lamb, probably. While we're on the subject, those rumors about the Bosmer being cannibals, they are just rumors, aren't they? Right. What a charming tradition. I suppose candles and singing are a touch prosaic for the Bosmer. Nothing. Please don't eat me.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Wind, guide you. Wind, guide you.
Hobbs isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
I don't think you were far.
Riverwood.
Come on, I have
Let's
a
go
plan.
find Delphine.
Warm beds.
Not here, downstairs.
It's grown cool. The hour is late.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. So that's your plan, huh? Even if you could survive, by the time you got inside, whatever documents they had would be long gone. We're there for information, remember? Trust me, I've been doing this for a long time.
I'm afraid
My
the
way is
dishwater's
better.
as good as it gets in this establishment.
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files.
It's so nice
I have a
and
contact
warm in
inside
here.
the embassy.
Shall we
He's
stay
not up
there?
for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help
Brazen
you.
boasting and the
His name is
inevitable rows
Malborn.
that result.
Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
I know
While you're
it's
doing
difficult,
that, I'll
but
work
do
on
try to
getting you
keep
an
it
invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth.
Hello, everyone. If I could have your attention, please. Has anyone seen a shifty-looking wood elf? No? Nobody?
Still here.
Looks like we're on our own.
Yes? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without,
I'd drink from
and
an
I'll
old
make sure
boot.
to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
You know, folk would stare at the scar on my cheek, always. It used to upset me greatly.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Well,
Maybe we could go
I
find
suppose you're off
Heather.
to this party full of evil racist elves. Best of luck. I'll see you on the other side.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Pines Grove this time.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to... party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.